What's up, traders? I'm here with another video, and we're gonna be looking at Dow Jones. Today, the market went up 400 points. As you can see, I like to show pictures of happiness, secureness, confidence, green colors everywhere. Um, Fed officials were divided on whether to cover it by half a point in September. Many shows. Let's see what happens right here. The Reserve officials at the September meeting agreed to cut interest rate, but were unsure how aggressive to get. May's release Wednesday indicated that a substantial majority of participants favored cutting by half a percentage point, through some expressed misgiving about going that large. Yeah, because I think for me, 0.50 was too much. You know what I mean? That was desperation because there's no demand of anything right now. Excuse me, sorry. There's really nothing being demanded out there. And I mean, that's why I believe they have created those wars, to export defense mechanism, and honestly, because the economy needs to be moving, they have to create something to keep things moving, to keep funding them, because if not, things don't move. I don't know if you ever seen that there's a lot of cars on car lots, you know what I mean? Like, really, there's no demand. Like, they just gotta keep producing them. The government just keeps giving the money to have these people working, and so the economy doesn't sink, you know what I mean? So people can keep working, keep buying all this stuff. It's just a circle, a thing that goes in circles. So, like they're saying here, like they were divided on whether to cut rate by half a point in September. I don't know if you guys see my other videos. I think I had one in Instagram, but 0.50 was too much. I think it was because they were desperate because of a recession. But still, if the market doesn't pick up, what's gonna happen to a lot of people cannot pay their loans. They're gonna be defaults. What happens to banks? They go down. They start taking losses. I'm reading this book called The Lords of Easy Money, and it has taught me so much about the Federal Reserve and how these banks work and how they loan money and use things as collateral and everything. And man, right now it's not looking good. But the government always gets to print money, gets to have that opportunity to just make things appear and keep funding businesses. But for me, Dow Jones right now, I think there's a lot of speculation. We're in an asset bubble. You know what I mean, there's a big bubble. I mean, there's a big separation from here to here. Too many buyers. People who are buying too much. They believe that the economy is still going up. People are still working. Unemployment still not very high, still very strong. So we have a strong market. So people are still buying things. Plus, inflation also creates companies to create more profits. So this can also push prices up. But as we can see, there's too many buying signals. There's this buying signals, this engulfing candlestick, this big gap of buyers holding strong on top of the equilibrium point, and buyers holding. So I think there's too many buyings, too many people buying this. Eventually, the everything has to come back to a equilibrium point. So we have to look for the next equilibrium point. Cool. The market is out of place right now. We might see this. Let me see. Let me show you guys. We might see this is the increase. We might see this increase right up here, maybe above this area, and create a new high. But as of right now, we are very, very, very iffy about it. We don't know what's gonna happen, but this 0.50, I believe, is gonna create impacts in the market. Too cheap, too many risky. Remember, when money gets too cheap, things get riskier. People start doing riskier investments. So we'll see what happens. OpenAI, writing your record have tech earnings, indications of your breakup. OpenAI says bad aggregation platform to disrupt election, but they're little viral engagement. Amazon, remember, right now we have the elections around the corner. Amazon tests adding robot warehouse to Whole Foods so shoppers can pick up their orders at checkout. See, so people can make it faster and not wasting time. So I don't realize they're making things move faster because I think time is becoming more valuable. Warren Buffett, S&P paid off, expert waiting whether still winning strategy. Photo shows preparation and equation. I think Florida, that's where banks are gonna profit because there's a lot of things are gonna be down and people are gonna try to sell. People are gonna try to get rid of their land, try to migrate and everything. So that's when banks come in and use that real estate as collateral. So they can give loaning money. Plus, banks will be able to own those assets, which is Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay is a big money making place. So it's a win for the banks. I see just to prevent unapproved parts from airplane use. Yeah, homeowner will hire questionable contractor. So Amazon day prescription delivery expanding area have USA. Same day prescription delivery. So that can increase the demand of fuel and everything because there's more movements going around and there's the same day delivery. There's gonna be more cars in the road, more demand of things. Let me see. Right now they're trying to create things, man, though, so the market can keep rolling. Create services. They're trying to create services for the people, so all these companies can stay in profit. You know what I mean? Everything, orders, control orders, everything. They're trying to do anything and everything to create services, because the old money is not working. So they're trying to create new ways to create money. So let's go back to oil. Oil right here is at a price of $73 per gallon, per barrel, and buyers and sellers are fighting. As you can see, there's not a lot of buyers. Buyers are winning right here at this location, but still not. They losing their strength. At the end of the day, I believe it's gonna go up, but as of right now, we still have to weigh this down, this panic, because this is a displacement. This is the dumb money. I don't know. You remember there was somebody buying 100 contracts of fuel. I think this they bought it, they sold it, waiting for this panic and come back. Average price is decreasing, but it's trying to go back up. But as you can see, price is decreasing on oil because we are, I believe, in a recession or in a mid recession or in the soft landing, how they want to call it. But we'll see what happens. Let's get it, guys. Make sure you guys follow me. I'll be sharing more ideas.